Hi. So I just did my second class. My goal is to do the class as terribly as possible. That's it. That's the key. It is the absolute opposite of perfectionism. Nothing about it will be perfect. I don't want any part of it to be perfect. I want it to be the worst possible class I can possibly. I would be so embarrassed to even call it a class. Yep, that is the key to liberation. Who would have thought? Right? So, I'm still feeling a little bit of anxiety right now. And as I was typing up the description of the class, because now they don't let me save the live videos forever, right? So I have to download the video, re-upload the video, and retype the description. I guess I could copy paste, but as I was typing, it was just like, it was so absurd how many times I have to do this. Because I have to write the description, I have to think about some stupid random title every single time, and now I have to do it over again. And just like, actually, no, I don't have to really type anything at all. I don't have to think about anyone at all. I'm just going to do a stream of consciousness for the description. No filter whatsoever. It's just the part of my brain is just like, hallelujah. It's just like, why am I even trying to make anything coherent? Like, I don't care anymore. I have been bound by anxiety for so long that it is absurd. It is so absurd. Nobody's even going to read this. It doesn't matter. The point is for me to get it out in the worst possible manner and the quickest possible way so I can iterate. I have to have anything before I can iterate. Anything. The worst possible thing is nothing at all. And I have compounded nothing for years, and guess what I got? Nothing. I'm still here. If I did this 15 years ago or wherever, when I got out of college, I would be infinitely further along than I am now. That's the key, is that I was not able to do it terribly. I was always like, anyway, so you get it, right? That is what is keeping me. That is what is keeping you. That is what is keeping all of us trapped, squished, going nowhere, because we're waiting for things to be perfect instead of the stream of consciousness, blah. Again, as always, right, there is the safety limiters. I keep myself safe. Other people are safe. I never talk about violence to myself or others. I do not violate my own informational security if I can help it. I'm not super loud and obnoxious and disrupting anyone around me. So within this box, I can expand. And I'm just gonna blah everything. I'm not even gonna think whatever comes to my brain. I type it out. Sorry, not sorry, right? Give me like 50 iterations. 50 days from now, what is it? A month and a half? Give me 1 month, right? I'm just gonna keep blurbling, blah, right? For a month. The only thing that stops me is me stopping. It's me not hitting the start button. That is it. And the other thing that I'm is absolutely liberating, is bringing everything that's on the inside outside. Again, within this box of safety, right? Safety, safe for myself, safe for others. I do not talk about violence, right? I do not compromise my information or security, and I'm not loud and obnoxious. Within this box, blah, blah, blah. This is just practice of anti-perfectionism. In fact, this is terriblism. This is called Terriblism. I'm making that up right now. This is the act of terriblism. Do it as terrible as possible. If it's good, we're gonna throw it out. Like, what is this? How long did you spend to make this good? No. Terrible. We want it terrible. Quick. Terrible. Because the only thing that stops us is the stopping. The zero. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0. 0.1. Even 0.1 compounded over what years is not 0. So, bring everything on the inside outside. When I have nothing to say, I say that. I put a spotlight on my own shadow. Everything it wants to hide, well, you want me to hide it, I will say it. You want me to hide it, I will say it. It will get the game eventually. It wants me to burn through it. My own limitations want me to burn through it. It does. It's like a scar tissue that needs me to stretch it out and undo the scarness that is in my emotional being. It does not matter how it came there. I'm not here to blame anyone at all. I mean, I could blame everybody, everyone, including myself. Where would that get me? It doesn't matter. I love them all. I love everyone. Thank you for making this game so fun so I can blast through it all at once using this technique called Terriblism, which I'm coining that right now, right? If it doesn't exist, I created it now. Using Terriblism and keep creating the safety container, and then with that container, just emotionally vomit everything out there continuously over and over and over and over, and putting a spotlight on my emotional shadow. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the strategy. Yep. Anyways, I love you all. Clearly it's working. You know, I'm not feeling the script, you know, like, boom, there's a script, and then, like, I feel like I have to read the script, and then it's terrible because I'm not saying it the way I wish I was saying it. The script right here says unscripted. That's probably backwards, huh? Anyways, I want to live a life unscripted, and this is how I'm doing it. Cool. I love y'all. See you next time. Mwah.